Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2010 Championship Trophy presentation. We are awaiting the arrival of the 2010 champion, Zach Vranisevic of the Archon Tigers, who will be entering here in just a few seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the 2010 Jacked Up champion, Zach Vranisevic of the Archon Tigers.
Woo! It's been a long off season, drinking and partying. Good to be here. How you doing, Commissioner?
How's it going?
Not bad. Been a long off season. But you want to know what's in here?
I know what that is. Let me do my thing real quick, and then we'll have the press ask you a few questions. As the commissioner of the Jacked Up Fantasy Football League, it is my privilege to present the championship trophy to the 2010 Jacked Up Fantasy Football champion, the owner of the Archon Tigers, Zach Vranisevic. Zach, congratulations. This seems to be like a...
Is this like Groundhog Day?
In addition to holding on to the trophy for one more year,
This is what it's all about, guys.
you
can
have
just get motivated.
the championship t-shirt that actually has 3-peat on the t-shirt. And of course, this is what it's all about, really, not just the trophy. The grand prize of $775 to the champion. Once again, Zach, congratulations.
Thanks, Commissioner.
And we're going to give you a few pictures here first. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. We're going to have the press ask you a few questions, so congratulations once again.
I'd like to slip in
Okay.
I told this author I would do it right after the
Go ahead.
There's been a book written about me. It's called Hunting the Tiger. It has a game plan on how to beat the Archon Tigers. So out there, if you want to buy this book, it's been written by Christopher Stewart. It's available on Amazon.com, and it's a good read. Thank you.
Okay, have a seat. The press is going to ask you just a few questions here.
Oh boy.
Zach, the first question is, 2 years ago at the championship trophy presentation, you guaranteed that you're going to repeat, and you did. At last year's presentation, you guaranteed you would three-peat, and you did, and you said that you may actually retire after this and let someone else win this trophy.
Well,
so what are your thoughts?
Well, this is another reason I wanted to have a little Q&A. I'm here to announce that the Archon Tigers will be back for a 4th year.
Yeah!
All right. I know everyone's, the one person in the audience that's clapping, that's the only one that cares. The other 11 guys in the league prior like, oh, okay, great, he's back. But I think I'm good for the league, and I'd like to welcome Zoli to the league. I heard he might be coming.
Yes.
But we'll probably have a separate press conference for that.
Yes, we will.
But Zoli, welcome. Hopefully you can bring something to the league and try to beat me, because I don't know. It just doesn't look like these guys know how to do it, so they got to bring other people in from around the country.
Okay. The next question is, there's a lot of rumors how, everyone thinks that you're extremely lucky, but after 3 years of winning it 3 years in a row, I mean, luck has something to do with it, but it definitely takes a high fantasy football IQ and skills to do this 3 years in a row. Do you believe that there's luck involved?
I think a lot of it does have to do with luck, but at the same time, a lot of it, you guys laugh at me every year when I look at my matchups and when I'm going to draft a certain player, when I drop people every week. You guys all laugh at that. But I see now that another team has modeled himself after me, and that's the Surge Destroyers. And I believe he made the playoffs this year, didn't he?
Well, he actually was the runner-up.
So I think I am the model for winning, and everyone's going to be trying to duplicate that.
Okay, so the next question we have, there was also rumors that your wife may be more involved next year. Is that not going to happen? Are you still going to be the...
We are grooming her to take over. That's all I can say.
But not next year.
Not next year, but she will have a say in the draft and to the day-to-day operations of the Archon Tigers.
Well, in the 3 years that you've been in the league, I mean, you have a pretty good pulse of our league and our owners. Is there any team out there at this point that, I mean, you look on the schedule and you're like, you know, this team is as good as me, or is it pretty much everyone is in a separate lower level than you?
I think our league has evolved. I will say that. I think teams are a lot better than they were 3 years ago. As far as being on the same level as me, that's yet to be revealed. I mean, I've been up here 3 years in a row, so it hasn't happened yet. So we're going to have to say that I'm here and then the rest of the league's here right now. I mean, it just, the record speaks for itself. I got this. I got this. I got the book speed written about me. I mean, does that answer your question?
You're gonna need
I mean, does that look arrogant, or is this evidence of me being great?
Was there anything else that you want to add to?
I just look forward to another competitive year. I think the league is definitely, all kidding aside, I am a good team, but I do believe every team in our league is solid, and this is one of the better leagues around right now, especially with the addition of 2 of my family members who have the same pedigree as I do, and we have 2 more Serbs in the league. We have, what, 4 Serbians?
5.
5? It can only be better. I think we make the league what it is.
Okay, I mean, I agree that the league has gotten stronger.
And we got 2 Italians. That's pretty good too.
But yet this was your
3 Italians. Isn't Jim Italian?
He's like a quarter. He's like a quarter Italian, maybe a half.
We're like the UN. We got a little bit of everything going on.
We should have flags for each country that represents the league. But I mean, you said that the league is getting better and stronger, but yet in your 3rd year you had your best winning percentage, and which was tied for the all-time winning percentage, 13-3. So I mean, you know, it's definitely not the division that you're playing, because you're playing the toughest division. So what is it? Is it the other guys that just don't work as hard as you do, or study as hard to?
I don't want to elaborate on people's work ethics. I know when I put my team together, I can look in the mirror and actually accept this check and feel good about it. I know the time I put into it. As far as other teams, I don't know. I don't know how to answer that question.
And we have one last question. You know, 3 years in a row, you predicted you're going to win this. Are you going to do it again?
I'm not going to say anything this year. I'm going to be a little more humble and see where it takes us.
Is it because it would be almost impossible to do it 4 years in a row?
They tell me it is, but according to my brother, there's another league that did have a 4-peat guy, but it was a 10-team league, which I think you could probably agree is probably easier to 4-peat in.
I agree.
So, I mean, in our league, I'm starting with the 12th pick every year. That's hard to do. 11 of the best players are already gone. So I think that even just shows how impressive I am right there, that I could build a winning team.
Well, thank you again for taking time out of your busy schedule to come accept the trophy, and have a great off season, and we'll see you at the draft.
Thanks. God bless. Good luck to everyone this year.